Hey Aries, welcome to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. My name is Angela, and this video is going to be for the Aries Singles Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign for the first half of September 2019. I hope all is well with you, Aries. Let's get into your reading. So yes, Aries, as I shuffle, let's see, Holy Spirit, show me what it is that you have for the Aries Singles Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the first half of September. Aries, keep in mind, because this is general, not everything that is said in this reading is going to apply to you. Please don't take it personal. If it doesn't apply to you, it's only a general reading. This also means that certain parts of this reading can go vice versa. And if you find that it doesn't resonate at all, and that may happen from time to time, feel free to check the video for your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. Also, join me for my meet and greet September 21st, 2019 in the Los Angeles area. The event has been shifted from September 14th in Santa Barbara to the 21st in LA. Okay, you can go to my website to RSVP, and I'm also doing 4 in-person readings that day. And this is done by first come, first served basis. So for those of you who are interested, head over to my website. And if you'd like a personal reading, my 30-minute readings have been slashed down. The price has been reduced for those in particular. Alright, there's already still a sale going on, but I've reduced those even lower because there were some people saying that they were having a difficult time ordering. Right, the price was a little bit too high, so I wanted to give everyone an opportunity to order while the sale is still going on. But enough of that chatter, right? Let's get into it. Let's see what's going on, because that's what you came here for, Aries. Aries, I feel that some of you are feeling discouraged about life right now. But I do feel that your sorrow is going to be turned into happiness, depending on how you look at things. So I feel like, it has everything to do with your state of mind. And I feel it has everything to do with what it is that you're thinking about. Because the central overall energy of your reading is mental repetition. You're thinking about something, you have something on mental repeat. Something that you're having a difficult time moving forward from. Okay? It looks like you intend to have forward movement, but something is keeping you spinning in place. Now, what's blocking the situation is healing from a soulmate. So I feel, Aries, that there's a soulmate here that you're thinking about over and over again, and this is possibly why you're feeling discouraged, disconnected, and why you've switched gears into survival mode, okay? Because I'm seeing a shark. Did I get this for? I believe I got it for Sagittarius or Taurus. It was Taurus. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus. I feel like your main focus is to survive. It's just that you want to shut down your mind from thinking about something, so you continue to move from place to place, or you continue to stay busy to keep your mind off of someone in particular. Aries, I feel that you're waiting for someone. You're waiting maybe you're considering whether or not to travel to see someone. Someone that you had a lot of fun and passionate times with, but it was like you had the one that you were meant to be with, but something here made you feel like you had to look everywhere else. I'm hearing looking for love in all the wrong places. That could have been the case in your situation. I do feel that something is about to change here for you, or you could be going through some type of transformational period, transition. Right? I feel that you are changing on so many different levels of your life. And I feel that some of you could be going to court. You're about to give up. You're about to leave something behind. You're saying, why am I waiting? I'm waiting for nothing. I'm running in place. Some of you may even be ending a contract. Okay, are you ending a relationship because of a third party? It looks like you're feeling confused about which direction to choose, whether to go back possibly to someone that you have children with, or someone that you wanted to build a life with. Or, I mean, you could even be disconnected from your own children, Aries. This may not have anything to do with matters of the the heart. Your soulmate could actually be your child, because keep in mind, not all soulmate relationships are romantic in nature. Soulmates are meant to come into our lives for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Now, if it's your child, it's obviously going to be a lifetime lesson. Now, there's something here that you're thinking about, as I stated, and you could be thinking about a Capricorn, an Aquarius, or a Pisces, or even someone on that cusp. You feel like you don't have the control over the sails of your life, right? As if you were a ship, right? Feel like you're feeling directionless, in other words. And you're feeling emotionally exhausted. Some of you could be feeling exhausted because of your work. I do feel that you're going to find your way, and I do feel that the light is going to be shed on whatever this is, that either that someone is keeping you in the dark about, or something that you feel unsure about. Now, there's definitely, without a doubt, for some of you, someone at a distance from you that's on your mind. No conclusions with this person at this time, but I do feel that someone in this scenario, could be you, Aries, it could be the other person. Because remember, this can go vice versa. Someone here has pride issues. But I feel like someone doesn't want to fess up, and someone doesn't want to be the first to reach out and communicate. I feel, Aries, that you want a new start with someone. I'm like, what is stopping you? What is stopping you from having that new start? Okay, could this be someone that you have children with? Maybe you want a new start with your mother. Maybe you did have a fallout with your mother and you're healing from that situation. I do see that you're separated from someone, Aries. Maybe because you're traveling. You're feeling very emotional. Possibly over a Scorpio. I feel like you feel like someone's treading upon you. Like somebody's trying to put their foot on your neck. You feel trapped or confined or mentally imprisoned. That's what we're talking about with this mental repetition. Something's got you feeling emotional. You're feeling like a victim in some area of your life, because I'm seeing an intruder. You feel insecure. And this is a time to build your confidence, I feel. Are you shutting someone out? You're feeling trapped. I feel like you're feeling trapped in your emotions. I feel like someone here could also be trapped in some type of an addiction. Okay, because it looks to me that, Aries, something ended. Something came to a screeching halt. And I feel like you're... is that why you're feeling stuck? I feel like you're divided, okay? You don't know whether or not you want to end something and let it go, or if you want to give it another chance, or you're not sure if someone feels that way toward you because they're not communicating with you. You don't know if something's over, or if the two of you have a chance to revive it and bring it back. Okay. So, yeah, that's the lack of clarity that makes you feel mentally exhausted, and that has you feel emotionally exhausted, and has you feeling like it's time to give up on something. Some of you are worried about a home situation, a domestic situation. Some of you are going to court, maybe over a traffic ticket, because I'm saying you're traveling. I feel like you want to make amends, Aries, with someone that from your past. And it looks like it may potentially go well. Okay, but I do feel like you're going through, you're having bouts of depression, second guessing a decision to move forward, to do something. Because I feel like when you're in your quiet time, right, when you have nothing distracting you, because I feel like you're very consumed with distractions to try to get your mind off of someone. When you have nothing distracting you, you're down on yourself. You're feeling down on your luck. You miss your family. Are you lying to someone, or are you lying to yourself? Okay, because I'm saying that you feel heartbroken. You're feeling disappointed. You miss someone. You miss someone heavily. Some of you could be grieving. Gosh, I got this for Taurus too. Did somebody pass away? Did somebody die? Aries? Do you want a child with someone? Some of you lose a baby. Was there a miscarriage? Some of you missed the mother of your children, or you missed a very close and endearing relationship that you had with your mother. Okay, I'm saying a father too. You feel like when you put your heart on the line, Aries, and you put yourself out there, that you end up giving more than you end up giving back. And you feel like, why? What's the use in love? What's the use in being in love with somebody? Right? Because you're saying, I always get hurt. I'm always the one getting hurt. I put myself on the line. And so right now I'm pushing love away. You want marriage, you want commitment, no doubt. But it's like right now you're saying, I'm turning my back on this. And yeah, I'm going to push somebody away. Right? I'm not giving anyone the time of day. Because there's somebody here that you're missing. You're definitely thinking about someone. And yes, much like Taurus, you're really focused on your career. Possibly having to do with a Virgo. You may have Virgo in your chart, but you're definitely missing somebody. You don't want to have to worry about what comes with love. Right? Of course it comes with a lot of happiness, but for you, Aries, I feel like you're focused on negative. You're focused on what could possibly go wrong. Yeah, now with this person in particular that you're thinking about, you don't have a lack of clarity. There's been some things here that haven't been true, that have been said. Maybe this is even dishonesty with yourself. But yes, it's telling me you want to make amends, but you're feeling confused. You have a lot of fear about approaching an air sign, an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. And yes, truthfully, something came to an end because you got tired of giving, and getting nothing in return. And you just told yourself, you know what, this isn't going to work. So you ended it, possibly with a Leo and a Taurus. And you're saying, this is my final decision. I'm reluctant to go back in love, yes, because it says I always get hurt. I always end up disappointed. You stop speaking to someone, Aries, but you definitely want a new start is what it's telling me. Is someone married? Did you find out that someone is married? Did you find out that you were a part of a third party? Is this why you're mourning? Could possibly be. Some of you are saying, you know what, I'm disappointed. I'm feeling divided. I'm not sure if I should give up on this and walk away because the one that I love is married or coupled with someone. Or, like I said, you want to be married to someone, but you're so afraid of love that you keep pushing it away. Somebody's pregnant here. Okay. I feel like there's a baby's mom that could be coming in between. I'm saying somebody is belligerent, disrespectful, and very judgmental. Some of you see a future with the mother of your child, the father of your child. Some of you are waiting patiently for a court decision or a court date. And it may have something to do with your home. Okay, I do feel that you're going to be communicating with someone at a distance, possibly going to pay them a visit, or at least this is what you're thinking about. You may not have acted on it yet. Because it tells me that you didn't want a separation with someone. And you're having a very difficult time, again, moving on from your soulmate. Someone here is too proud to admit that they're in love. And there's an argument that happened over somebody that was unfaithful. And like I said, it could very well have been a Taurus, or you may have Taurus in your chart. You're in love, no doubt. You're in love, but I'm hearing a but. You're feeling emotionally drained, or maybe even financially drained. You guys love one another, but someone is too stubborn to speak up and say so. And so I feel like you're just building a wall around yourself. And maybe you feel like you're better off playing people rather than putting your emotions into a relationship. I see a Sagittarius. I see that some of you are holding on to the past. You might be worried about money, but I see that you're wanting to give an apology possibly to a water sign, but you're too fearful to go toward this person because you feel that they don't feel the same, that they're going to walk away from you. Okay, possibly a Gemini. You're not happy without this person. That's the truth. There was some type of deception. Somebody thought that they could get away with something. So Aries, I feel like you're waiting for this person to come toward you, or you're waiting, right? Because I feel like you are over here waiting idly for something, waiting for them to communicate to you, waiting for an apology, and starting to feel like it's never coming, or you're waiting to make a decision about whether or not to approach someone that's no doubt on your mind. Could be your mom. Could be another Aries, a Sagittarius, a Virgo, a Taurus, a Leo, or a Scorpio. Let's take a quick look at your career, Aries, because I feel like that's where you feel like you're running in place. Let's see why you feel that way. You feel definitely bored by your surroundings, bored by the people that you're spending time with. You want the truth. The truth is going to come out about something. You want the truth from someone because you know something. Or maybe you want to know if someone knows something. You do know something. You do. Okay, so I feel like you're going through a measure of obstacles in your job. What is this about the truth? What are you looking for the truth about with regard to your job? Some of you could be traveling for work. But again, like I was saying, you're in survival mode. I want to see what's causing you to feel that way. Let's see. Let's check out your job, Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus side. You're staying to yourself. You're feeling reclusive. You're holding on to hope. Okay, so I don't feel like you're really going out. Okay, we're talking about your job, not about love. Okay. You're having some issues. You're facing some obstacles at your work. And you're starting to feel like, yeah, you're spinning your wheels for nothing. Some of you are ready to give up on your job because you feel like there's nothing coming out of this. There's no fulfillment that you're feeling about this any longer. Some of you, I'm seeing some of you might be wanting to retire from something, lay something down, let something go with regard to your job. Your heart isn't in it anymore. You're feeling like nothing's moving forward. Some of you are saying, I want to start over, but I don't want to have to travel or commute. Okay, I do feel that you're very independent. You're wanting to go into business for yourself. I feel that you may be putting yourself out there looking for something new. And I feel like you're very attractive to other people. People are very drawn to your charisma, your sense of independence. And I do feel that you're feeling very well dressed these days, or that you're putting your best foot forward. Yeah, you're faced with a decision to make. Okay, it looks like you're wanting to make a decision to begin again. Yes. Getting a lot of attention. Okay. But I thought you didn't want to be getting a lot of attention. What is this? Okay, maybe with love, no. But with work, yes. Because I'm feeling that... but there's something that you want to do. What are you waiting for? Something's not moving forward. Communicate clearly. So you could have a third party. This could be a situation that you're dealing with at work. Someone that you stopped communicating with, but you're wanting to reconsider maybe communicating and reaching out to them. Others of you, there may have been an idea that you were thinking about, a career that you were wanting to go into. You may have, written it off and said, no, I don't think I'm going to go for it. But now I feel that there's something here that you're reconsidering. And I feel that, yes, it's going to be, that it could be that you're communicating with other people, okay, on the job. You're a speaker. Some of you could be a public speaker or some type. That doesn't mean that that's your title, but I feel that your job entails some type of communication, okay? I feel like you have to have some type of skill to do what it is that you do, and maybe even listening to your intuition. So some of you could be very intuitive when it comes to your work. You may do something unconventional for work, but what are you waiting for? This could be what you're saying for yourself. I want to do something else. I want to assert myself and do something else. Maybe there's a boss that you're wanting to stand up to. or a colleague or a peer. But I feel like this is someone above you, or someone that you perceive as above you, but you're wanting to get more information, maybe about a new opportunity that's coming in for you. You're wanting to go into something new. Like I said, you may have written it off and said, I'm not going to do that. You're faced with a decision to be independent, to leave something behind. I see that you will be revisiting something. But right now, in your current position, you do feel undervalued, overlooked at times. And I feel that you're going to find a way to get out of this situation. I still don't fully understand what's going on. You're going to be revisiting a situation that maybe you gave up on in the past with regard to your work. You're trying to get something out of your head, yeah, but you will eventually leave. You're worried about money. You want to get away. You feel like you have to do a 9-to-5 job. You feel like you're forced to. Or some of you are just saying, you know what, I'm done with what it is I currently do. It could be flipped. And you're wanting to go into, something more conventional. Others of you, you are a teacher of some type. You could be a spiritual teacher. Your intuition, okay? Your intuition could be telling you it's time to make a move. Or like I said, some of you, you could be using your intuition with regard to your work. Okay, I'm feeling like work and spirituality have melded together. And I feel like that's what's making you feel happy. But maybe you're worried about the judgment of your peers. You're worried about what everyone else is going to say. Some of you just need a time away. You need a vacation. I feel like there's a message that's going to come to you, Aries. That could be what it is. You're waiting for a message, whether this is from a person or a message from the universe or within. Is somebody in jail? Do you have a family member in jail? I'm saying you're worried about your family. You're worried about your home. You got a lot of things on your mind. Did somebody pass? So are you worried that somebody's going to pass away, Aries? And I see somebody that's fake, phony. Someone that may be trying to hinder you. Or this could even be yourself, Aries. I don't quite understand what's going on here. But I do see success coming in by making a decision that is right for you, where you're not having to worry about everyone else's input about something. I feel like you are already aware of what it is that you want to go into. Again, I see spiritual teacher here for some of you. Okay, but it comes down to admitting the truth to yourself about what it is that you really want, Aries. A child. Some of you want a child. Some of you, you may be lacking the confidence to go into something completely different. Or you may be lacking the confidence to be all in whatever the situation is emotionally. Right? Seeing you want to follow your heart. You're definitely in love with someone. You're dreaming about something. You're daydreaming about doing something else. And I feel like the universe is definitely giving you signs and synchronicities about a situation. Somebody did pass away, and I feel like the person that passed away for you, it's not going to be the same for everyone, Aries, but I feel that they're sending you signs that they're still with you. They're trying to reach out to you. I feel that there's joy coming in. I see a lot of friendship, people that want to be your friend, genuinely. You could be making new friends. And I'm saying you want a sense of acceptance. You want to be loved unconditionally. And I feel that, yes, absolutely, you want to do something where you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. And I feel like that's what you're wanting to go to, but you're worried. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the energy of your cross-watcher for the Aries cross-watcher. Okay, so Aries, your cross-watcher feels the energy that they're sitting in right now is that they may be distracted with someone else. They feel that they had to separate themselves from you in order to love themselves and to put themselves first. Okay, but they still may miss the energy that the two of you used to share. Okay, Okay. Somebody feels that they have to stand their ground. They're tired of being rejected. So I feel, Aries, that one of you is waiting for communication. I do feel that that communication is coming in. I feel that it could be delayed because someone is overthinking, overanalyzing something, Aries. Okay. Let's see, once again, this is a Gemini for some of you. Okay. I feel like the last memory that you have of this person was that they were very angry. They were saying some pretty foul and insulting things to you, possibly in a fight, in an argument. And you may not be thinking that they're going to give you a second chance, crosswise. Or you could be saying to yourself, no, I'm tired of the disrespect, the blatant disrespect. I'm tired of the addictions. And I'm going to do my own thing, is what I'm sensing. You feel like you're better off single. But I feel that someone here has pride issues. Someone feels like they're above someone else, like superior to someone else. Now, this could be that you could have been dating your boss. Is someone waiting for a divorce? Because I'm saying someone's waiting for a final decision. It could be a divorce, or it could be that you're waiting for someone to reach out to you after they made a decision. That's why you're waiting. Okay, one more for the Aries. You're waiting for someone to confess that they have feelings for you. Confess the truth. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Aries, there's definitely a soulmate connection, and they're still feeling emotionally tied to you. However, they feel that there is no closure here that the two of you ever had, and they're still holding on to you, still holding on to having a future with you. But they realize that there's some things about themselves that they have to change or adjust. They're not sure if they're ready to open up and really tell you their feelings, because they feel like they won't be reciprocated anyway. So they're kind of being a player, playing the field, seeing what else is out there, having open relationships, right? That's what I mean, superficial relationships, to kind of fill a void. They don't want to get in too deep because they still haven't gotten over the ending with you. Okay, they want a clean slate with you, but they feel that you've completely turned your back on this. If they approach you, that you're not going to be the least bit interested in what it is that they said, because they broke too many promises in the past. You want to be with them, Crosswatcher. I feel like this is the case for both of you guys. You want to be together, but someone here is too prideful to say so. You might even want to marry this person. Maybe move in together. Maybe you left and you want to go back, but you feel stuck. Maybe stuck financially. You want to go and see this person, but you feel like it's just going to end up in an argument the way that it always does. You feel like you always get hurt with this in this relationship, possibly with a Capricorn. I'm feeling, yeah, so you're saying you're better off being single and checking out your options, but that doesn't really resolve it, because you still feel stuck and you're still worried about whether or not you should communicate and reach out to someone. So you're just like fighting. You have this internal fight within about what to do. Okay, but I feel like you really want to come out from this place of not communicating and withdrawing and being reclusive from this person, and you want to make amends. But you're fighting it because they left you for someone else, and you're still feeling salty and heartbroken because of it. There you do have you do have bouts of mental repetition, where you think about them or you think about the situation over and over again. You can't get them out of your head, or you're replaying the old sad movie about how the two of you broke up. I do feel that the two of you are connected. You're still intertwined. And intuitively, I feel like the two of you can definitely feel one another. I feel like you might be feeling distracted. You might be looking at old love letters, I don't know, or old communication, like via text, like old messages here, reminiscing. You're waiting for someone to tell the truth about whether or not they're interested in someone else. Someone here could also be questioning their sexuality. There's a seductress I'm feeling. That's the false person. Someone that seduced your partner, they left you for someone else. The lesson here was all about self-love. It had absolutely nothing to do with the circumstances. It was just a trigger to get you to love yourself, right? For you to put yourself first. Because you feel like this person wasn't that putting you first, that you had to compete for their attention. You had to compete with their job, compete with an addiction, compete with their sex addiction, or the fact that they didn't want to be stable. So someone here is not being honest. Someone is not saying what they truly mean. So that's where you guys are right now. Those are the emotions that you're sitting in. No resolution. You guys want to be together, but there's someone too proud to say, I love you, I miss you, let's work this out. And others of you are saying, you know what, my pride is more important. I realize that we are meant to be. I want you to forgive me because I have learned from the past, but right, at the same time, I don't want to commit. I want to play around. I want to play the field. It's leaving you questioning, is it really safe for you to love this person? Have they really changed? Someone, it doesn't feel that they've gotten all their, that they haven't sown their oats. In other words, they feel like they haven't, I don't know, slept with this one and that one and the other one. They haven't gotten it out of their system. So they feel like they're not ready to settle down and make a commitment. They just want to do their own thing. All right. Let's see. The advice for the Aries Singles. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Holy Spirit, please, the advice for the Aries. The advice, please, for the Aries. Spirit is saying go outdoors. This is what I got when I parted the deck. Go outdoors. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new and creative ideas. And I see relationship harmony. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. So I feel like the key word is now. Because one of you is waiting, but you want to do something now, but you're afraid. So you just stay running in place, and that's what wanted to come out again. Let's see, Holy Spirit, what else do you have for the Aries? Remember who you are. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. In case you had forgotten, Aries, be gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Because you might be feeling very emotional right now. Divine order. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. Okay, some of you, order in the court is what I'm hearing. Court issues, okay? Something's being resolved. And I'm also feeling that everything is happening the way it is supposed to. It's all about the lesson. It's to trigger you. It's to get you to see something that maybe you were refusing to see in the past about yourself, about a situation, a career choice, whatever it is, however it resonates for you. But that is what I see for you, Aries, for the first half of September. I wish you guys the very best. Again, join me September 21st in the LA area for my meet and greet. I would love to meet you guys. In the meantime, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and book me for a reading on my website. The link is below. I'll see you guys later in another video. Take good care. Peace.